welcome back to the For the Love of Paper and Ink. This is Candia for day 12 of Junk Journal January 2024. And it is torn edges, so I just have some ripped up papers, a little mini book, some piano paper roll, and some lace that I plan to put together. I'm just going to play around with the ripped papers and see how I want to lay them out. I just fiddle around with them for a few minutes here and settle. I think I settle on this layout, but I have this little mini book I picked up at a library, Friends of the Library store the other day, and I am looking for a page, and I settle on this one because it has some blues and reds in it, so it goes with the page next to it because I'm just doing a half-page prompt today. And I just cut it out, and since it is torn edges, I want to rough up the edges on this picture that I'm adding to as the focal point of my spread. And here I decide to move those ripped pages apart and add some of the piano paper in there to layer up piano player paper. I don't know what you call this paper, but it's for pianos to play music. And so I'm just going to layer those up. I really like the way it looks like that, so I decide to go ahead and glue it down right away. I'm making quick decisions today. So I'm gluing down those layers, and I want to see that background paper underneath, so I don't cover it up totally. Then I just bring in some extra things that I want to add to the page, some stenciling. I want to do black stenciling, and this embossed file folder that I have that I decide to rip in half. I'm going to ink it up so you can see the embossing on it better and make it stand out. So I decide to use black soot from Tim Holtz Distress Oxide for the distressing tonight, and I want to check and see if I like it layered up, and then I decide I want to stencil in the background. And it's a stencil from Tim Holtz that's flourish and lattice work. That's part of the mixed media that comes with stamps, designed from Stampers Anonymous. And I just put that around the background on the book pages and the piano paper. Then I ink up with the black soot the edges of the picture, and then start finishing up the layout, adding in the file folder that I embossed. And I decide to add both of the pieces that I ripped apart into the layout, but I want the one piece to be on top and one piece to be on this side. So then I have this little strip of lace that I want to use on there as well. And this I decide to add on the top there, and then add a strip on the bottom as well. So it is just a mixture of lace and ripped pages and this cool looking picture that I liked. So now I set about of gluing pieces down, the embossed paper, and then I'm adding the lace to it, and it doesn't stick real well, so I'm gonna secure it with this piece of washi tape as well, and make that kind of a little standout on the page behind the picture, and a little strip you see on the side that I added there, just so that there's 3 pieces of it. I like odd numbers on things. I think odd numbers are kind of pleasing to the eye, so that's why I like to do it in 3s or 5s. Anyways, I'm securing down the tape and lace on the bottom, and I realize that I put them too close together for the size of the picture. So I'm going to trim the picture down, edge it and ink it, and then I'm going to put it in place on the paper and have everything glued down. And that will be my spread for today. I had a lot of fun just playing with some papers and spending a little time creating today, and I'm going to add in the date of 1/12/24 as I have been doing every day so that I can keep track of where I am. Please join me tomorrow for day 13.